Hey guys, Ermagard Bacon here. As all things have to come to an end, Kick-Ass did. Kick-Ass 2 was supposedly not a good movie to many, but I was told that they're gonna make a third one. It hasn't came to an end yet, but no doubt that it's going to now. The only one that's really worried about this, I think, is me. Everybody else is like, oh, hey, well, Kick-Ass 2 is like freaking shit to me and everything. I wouldn't say that. Even if I didn't like it, I wouldn't say that to like everywhere. I know half the people on like TV and stuff don't even give a shit as long as they get money. But I care. I'm just sad that I don't get to, I didn't even get to watch the second one. I had to tell some guy to tell me detail from detail what the movie was about because I knew I wasn't going to end up watching it. He didn't end up giving me any details because he's like, dude, you have to watch it for yourself, man. But I'm like, I don't think I'm going to end up watching it until it goes down in price in CD. Not that I don't like it, but I'm that kind of person that only buys movies if they go down in price. Because probably by the time Kick-Ass comes out, it's going to be like $25 or so. Not even like 50. No. Not even like, maybe even 30. 25, 30, around that. But it just irritates me that they think that since there's no more comics, like there's comic coming out soon, I was supposedly told, but since whoever made Kick-Ass, since he's probably too lazy to make another comic, they have to end it at number 3. Like, sure. They want to do that, by all means, I don't give a butt fuck. But if you really want to help out people, and if the actors actually want to get money, which I'm assuming that's what it is, that they're probably getting sick and tired of getting stabbed in the ass and freaking all that in freaking movies. Like the first one. God knows. Jim Carrey already disapproved of it. God knows that Aaron Johnson's not going to approve of it. He's probably going to be like, oh, the third one. Whatever, I might as well not go in there. He's probably going to be like, oh, dude, well, yeah, you can take my place. Probably like by the janitor or something. Be like, oh, yeah, you can take my place. It's going to make it even worse. Who knows what the special actor is going to be, because first it was Nicolas Cage, and now it's Jim Carrey. Who knows who's going to be next? That's the only thing I don't know. I don't know the plot line of the third one, too. Still don't know the second one. But it just makes me irritated that they're only going to make 3. As Spider-Man went, they only made 3. Then they wanted to make a write-off to think that they're going to get more money because one person made Amazing Spider-Man. Just irritates me. Just because I don't know his actual name, so I'm just going to call him Red Mist. Just because he dies and Jim Carrey dies. Now all they have is Chloe Grace Moretz and freaking Aaron Johnson. They probably, unless they just add on to freaking one of the people, like that big strong person, like that big strong girl, that in one of the parts of the movies, they ended up killing Jim Carrey, and then freaking, they're like, oh, so we're gonna kill the dog, and then Red Mist, and like, no, I'm not that person. unless they add that person and be like, oh, well, you killed, the motherfucker, and, and you're gonna pay and all that shit, then I don't think that the third movie's gonna be any better than the second. Sure, all three of the movies got something going on with them, and everybody mostly likes them. Like, half the people in my school, if they watched it, they're like, oh man, that movie's awesome. But then there's the critics that think they're all that and more, and are like, oh hey, well, this movie sucked. It's just, why bother with the third movie if the second one supposedly sucks, and you're not going to go on with it? It's probably because frigging people don't know their head from their butt. They just think, oh, let's make a third movie, get some money. Let's do this, get some money. Frigging, whatever happened to frigging Kick-Ass? What happened to him? What happened to frigging him still learning how to be a superhero? Him still realizing how hard it is. That might have been in the first one, but it still should go on like that. It's not like frigging rocket science. All you have to do is frigging make 2-3 more movies. And then I think everybody would like it. Everybody was giving good comments about Kick-Ass. Why not Kick-Ass 2 be better? Why not it not all be about blood and gore? Be more about learning and seeing the perks and different dis-perks or whatever the hell it is. Why not just do it anyways? Sure, getting stabbed a couple times in frigging a movie. Special effects too. God. Why not just go on with it? But I'm not the only one. Everybody else is like, oh, I'm happy to see a sequel, and I'm happy to see an ending to a chapter of endless crime and piles of shit. But I'm not. To me, it was worth buying. I watched it on this frigging channel a long time ago, 2 years ago, and I thought it was like great. Without me watching it, I wouldn't like Kick-Ass. I would have been like, man, this movie sucks compared to Spider-Man. But now I'm so into Kick-Ass because I know every scene from Kick-Ass. Every scene, I know it like the back of my hand. And they just have to stop it. They just have to stop it at the third one. Whatever. My voice means shit. My voice means shit. It's not like anyone's ever gonna end up watching it. They're not gonna end up watching it and be like, oh hey, well maybe we should change your mind. It's not like a popular celebrity is gonna watch it and be like, oh hey, well, cool. You're not gonna be like, oh hey, maybe we should do number 4 and all that. They're just gonna give up on number 3. I leave you with that. I'm in utter disappointment. Like, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Twitter. and see you next video.